time, weather, and...
Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd. And I'm Todd. Hello everyone. We're going to do a request. This request comes in from my reaction and review to John Mayall and the Blues Breakers with Eric Clapton doing the song All Your Love. The YouTuber making the request goes by the name of Clap Pat. Clap Pat writes this: Eric Clapton for me is unreachable and unique. Could you please react to Eric's performances? Number 1, Steppin' Out, long version from Cream Live Volume 2. Number 2, Meet Me in the Bottom, Thanks from Algeria. Yes, let's do one of these. Now, Steppin' Out, I've heard that quite a number of times. I've got several copies of Cream Live Volume 2, and it's a great version of the song. Just great. Dynamite, bass, guitar, and drum. Number 2, Meet Me in the Bottom. I've never heard of that song, and obviously I've never heard it by Cream. So I thought, let's do that one. That'd be kind of cool to do something I've never heard by Cream before. Well, I looked up some information on it, and there isn't a lot of stuff out there for that particular song. What I believe, from all the things I could find, is it's only available on bootleg albums. It's not available on an officially released Cream record. So I dug a little bit further, and this version of the song is from a concert at Klook's Kleek. Must be a tavern. I think it's a tavern or a club. Klook's Kleek in West Hampstead, London, on November 15th of 1966. The other thing I think it is this is the first time Cream played together live. That's what I make out from what I've read. Now, I could be totally wrong on that, but that's what I've read. The other thing is they said that the recording was done by a mobile sound crew from Decca Records, because Decca had a sound studio very close to Klook's Kleek. I guess it was like right around the corner. So if all that's true, this should be a cool recording. Bootlegs, especially in 1966 and in the 60s in general, were not recorded very well. They were recorded on little handheld tape recorders, maybe a reel-to-reel tape deck. If somebody had one at the club that the band was playing at, they might have had a reel-to-reel tape deck that recorded the concert. But because of the acoustics and the noise from the crowd, they were always kind of not the greatest recordings, but they're history, so they're always fun to listen to. So this will be great. This is going to be an unofficial recording of Cream doing the song Meet Me in the Bottom. Here goes. Okay, just stop it right here a second. This is typical early Cream. It's just I'm listening to it and I'm going, yeah, this is Cream. Jack Bruce's voice, love his voice. He has such a unique voice for this band. And he's got such a bluesy voice as well. He can just do any blues song. And early Cream did a lot of blues, and I think that's what I like. Fresh Cream, the Fresh Cream album, their first album, and Disraeli Gears especially, was very blues heavy. When they did Wheels of Fire, that got a little bit more psychedelic. But a great band. I mean, Ginger Baker on drums. I mean, you can't have much more of a better drummer than that. Like I said, Jack Bruce on bass and vocals, Eric Clapton on guitar. Wow, fantastic. What's cool about this is the guitar. He's gonna do 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 do, and he gets he plays that was a G string, the higher note, and the bass guitar. If you listen to bass guitar, is answering the initial lead guitar notes, which I think is kind of cool. Jack Bruce is such a great bass player. Eric Clapton is such a fantastic guitar player. They work so well together. And a lot of their live stuff is like that, where Clapton's playing his guitar and Jack Bruce is just going off on his own. And then Ginger Baker, he's in there and he's a fantastic drummer and he's doing his own thing too. This one's a little bit closer together. They're all kind of working together on this song. But if you listen to some of their later 60s stuff, 68, 69 concert stuff, where they just go off on a song, each player's doing their own thing. But it just works because they're such fantastic people on their instruments. So let's keep on going. This is great so far. Okay, that was a perfect example of what I was just saying. They go off. Eric Clapton goes off into a guitar solo, big instrumental break, and he just jams on his guitar, and he's just doing his own thing. He's just playing note for note for note for note. And then Ginger Baker's really keeping the band together with his drumming, but he's still doing his own thing. He's doing fills in there. But he's keeping the rhythm, and he's just a fantastic drummer at doing that. And then if you listen to Jack Bruce on bass, now the bass is a little bit harder to hear because of this recording, being a live recording with probably not the best equipment, but the bass is there, and Jack Bruce he's just playing along with Eric. He's kind of doing his own thing. As Eric's playing his guitar solo, Jack Bruce is playing a bass solo. I mean, it's just fantastic. These guys work together so well. What a tight group. I mean, I always loved Cream. Let's keep on going. Oh, that was pretty good. I mean, I wasn't expecting the recording was much better than I was expecting. You know, when I saw that it was a bootleg from '66, I'm going, this is gonna be really lo-fi. But this is actually a pretty good recording, and I'm sure that with today's technology, they probably boosted a little bit, but what a performance! And like I said, these three play so well together. And you know, I know there was a lot of riffs in the bands. You know, this person didn't like this person, and so on and so forth. But when they got on stage and they did a show, they did a show. And Eric Clapton, the guitar work on this particular song was just fantastic. And he just does it. I mean, it's like it's second nature. He just sits down with his guitar. He stands on stage with his guitar, and he just plays it. And it's like, wow, unbelievable. And then Jack Bruce's bass guitar. I always love. Usually, I don't know if he used a six-string bass on here, but he was always using a six-string bass later on with Cream. But he would play his bass guitar like Eric would play his lead guitar. They both did their own thing and played as if they were playing the lead portion of the song. And then Ginger Baker would just be sitting back there, just hammering away on his drums, you know, listening to what's going on, but kind of doing his own thing too. They were just a very unique band, and I don't think there's been ever another group that comes close to Cream. And then you get Jack Bruce's vocals, and he's got such a fantastic voice. I really love the way he sings. And then later on, Eric Clapton did some singing as well, though he didn't think his voice was that good. Well, obviously it must have been because he had quite a solo career. Anyways, great recommendation. This was really cool. I've never seen this. The video is pretty neat too. From what I understand, there are some photographs of this particular show that they did at Klook's Kleek, but there's no video. So what this individual did is took video and stills and so on from different shows and stills from just the band standing around and put it together, and it worked really well. I thought it was kind of fun to see Cream as this song was being played, and just fantastic, just fantastic. I hope you loved it because I did love it. I hope you loved it too. If you did love it, hit that like button. That's that old thumbs up button. That'd be really appreciated. If you have any comments about Cream, the song Meet Me in the Bottom, or anything about Cream, put in the comments below. That'd be really appreciated also. Now, I'm going to take a link to this video, put in my description below. So if you want to watch it again, hit that link. It'll open up and it will play for you. I'm also going to put a link to the channel that uploaded this video into my description below. If you want to check that channel out, see if they have anything else you want to see, hit that link. It'll take you to the channel. Now, have you subscribed to Driving with Todd? If you haven't, well, you got my video open yet. I'm hoping you still have my video open. Go below the video and hit the subscribe button. You'll be making me very happy. If you go over here and ring the bell, you'll get updates to my latest videos. Again, great recommendation. Never heard this song before. It's very, very typical early Cream, and Clapton on guitar. Wow, that guitar solo was fantastic. This whole thing put a big smile on my face. I'm hoping to put a big smile on your face. And peace out, baby.